I'm Michael Kohler. Today I'm going to be doing a quick overview of the Adderbot robot for the CoffeeBot's FSC 100 group project for Team AI Disturbance in the Force. On the screen I have pulled up the isometric CAD drawing and the functional block diagram for Adderbot as a quick review, but without further ado, let's move on to the Tinkercad schematic. Adderbot is powered by a 9-volt battery and has its processing performed by an Arduino Uno. This mock-up model of Adderbot has test functionality for the dry motor paddles in the form of a servo motor, the liquid addition pump in the form of a DC motor, and the mixer arm motor in the form of a DC motor. The two DC motors are connected to the 9-volt battery and the Arduino by a pair of L293 Delta chips, and all wiring is performed using the assistance of a standard-sized breadboard. The user provides input to Adderbot via one of 3 push buttons and potentiometer selector switches, both of which are located on the Adderbot button panel. Which push button is pressed is going to determine whether to add solid additive and mix, add liquid additive and mix, or to operate the mixer rod motor without any automatic additions to the beverage. Volume of solid and liquid additives is determined by using the index potentiometer dials, which direct Adderbot to perform a set number of servo motor 90-degree rotations for solid additives, or direct a progressively longer length of time at which the liquid addition pump will be run for liquid additives. The mix-only push button does not require any potentiometer input. For a quick review of the code associated with the Adderbot, we have the initialization and setup sections which allow the Arduino to function as desired. The loop function, while relatively short due to the use of subsequent functions, is doing the heavy lifting when it comes to actually accomplishing our flowchart. It measures for via digital read for the push buttons that being depressed by the user, and then calls the appropriate function if required. Note that it also directs a mix function after any liquid or solid additive. The functions that exist to perform various tasks inside this code include the liquid run function, which measures the potentiometer set point and runs the pump for the appropriate amount of time. The solid run, which measures the solid volume that you desire to add and performs the correct number of solid cycles. The solid cycle function, which defines one cycle of servo operation, i.e. rotating to 90 degrees and back. And then the mix function, which can be used at any time to simply rotate the mixing arm motor. Both the liquid run and solid run functions output their potentiometer readings to the serial bus for potential troubleshooting, and it is noted that the potentiometer reading set points use a range of 20 ohms above and below the index set points to allow for some amount of drift inside the potentiometer. Lastly, I'll be performing a demonstration of Adderbot's functionalities, beginning with the solid additive button, so we'll set that to the 0 set point, and we will depress the button. We'll watch the servo rotate 90 degrees once, and then the mixer motor will run. We can repeat this at the various indexed positions, and we will notice an incrementing by 1 number of servo runs per indexed position. That was 2. This one will run 3 times. That's 1, 2, 3. And the DC motor runs, and we could repeat this all the way up to a full 6 runs. 1, 2, Next, I will be demonstrating the liquid function right as soon as the mixer motor stops running here. There we go. Here we'll see it run for a period of 1 second, a short delay, followed by the mixing arm motor running. We can go up to the second index position here, and we will see a longer 2-second run, followed by the mixer arm motor running after that short delay. We could go all the way up and do a full 6-second run on the liquid additive motor, allowing anything between 1 and 6 seconds for that operation. Lastly, we can demonstrate the mix-only push button runs the mixing motor. Thank you for your time, and I hope that this demonstration has been elucidating as to the capabilities of our Adderbot. Thank you.